friends! Okay, so tech week is over. I am no longer a crazy person. And I don't know, it's kind of nice having this week where I don't have too much going on. Makes me really, really happy. Well, anyway, to start off today, I want to talk about fear. And I think fear is really interesting because I know I'm not supposed to be afraid. I'm supposed to be able to go through life without being afraid of anything because I know that it's going to be okay. But the funny thing is, that doesn't change the fact that I'm still very afraid of things. And I also think it's interesting seeing the difference between rational and irrational fears, because yes, some fears are very rational and they are there to keep you from getting hurt, like fear of heights keeps you from falling off a cliff. But then other things are very unrealistic, unlikely fears, or fears that are very unlikely of happening, like the fear of realtors, which is a good thing I don't have because my dad is one. I think there's also another place that I get in where I know on some on a main level my fear is irrational, but I still see it as a possibility of it happening. And I guess that's where irrational fears come out of. This week I've been kind of paranoid that this one creepy guy that I know I was freaking out that he was gonna show up even though he lives an hour away, and it doesn't make sense. I know he's not gonna come, but it was just in the back of my head he could. He's only an hour away. I don't know. And I freaked myself out. I don't even know why. But I just think it's interesting how obviously irrational fears sound super irrational when they don't apply to you. Then there's other things that they do make sense and but they're different for everyone. How I'm not really afraid of sharks, but some people are, and that's something that's made a huge thing for them. If they go in the ocean, they're thinking of sharks, and I'm just thinking of not drowning. And I think it's also really interesting seeing people overcome fears. How I used to be super afraid of heights, but then I joined tech crew and was kind of forced to be in high places, and as a result of that, I'm no longer afraid of heights. And I think that's really cool that I've gotten over a fear. That's so amazing to me how something that used to keep me from doing things before it has turned into something that I kind of actually like a little bit. Yeah. But I'd say everyone has a biggest fear or a few fears that really scare them. And I know for me, my biggest fear is the fear of losing my best friend, Sarah. And I know on a base level, I'm probably not gonna lose her, at least not now. She's 18 years old, young and healthy, but it's just always something in the back of my head. I don't know, I don't know what's gonna happen. What if I do? I could. You never know. And things like that start forming in my head, and I get freaked out. And I don't like it. I don't like being freaked out by mere hypotheticals that I come up with in my head. But that just shows how much of a fear that is. And I think it's good to recognize fears, but I think it's also even better to try and look at them and realize why I'm afraid of that, and try to address that so that it can be another fear that I overcome. And so I guess that's a goal I will have to have for myself, to not assume that, or to not be afraid that my best friend is gonna not be my best friend anymore, or that she's gonna die or something. And I don't know, it probably sounds silly, but I guess that's something I need to work on. What about you? What's a fear that you have, or your biggest fear that you have, and are you going to try to work on that? Are you going to try to fix that? Or what are you going to do in order to address that? Please tell me in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you, give you any advice, or, I don't know, be supportive. And until next time, have fun, don't get lost, and bring back an adventure. Bye, guys.